Sorry, I tried to like not that you can see these little lens flares. That's not what they're called. But you can't because I have my lights on, so. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about Hypnotic, that new Netflix movie. I just watched it. Kate Siegel, I absolutely adore you as an actress, but what was this movie? This movie, not even her acting chops could save it. The premise, the plot, the villain was so dumb, so stupid. My last video was being super happy about Malignant, and then here I have being super like disappointed about this movie. I genuinely don't understand why, like, again, the trailer unfortunately did reveal a lot, like you kind of knew, but off the bat you knew this man was like a bad guy. Like, first, he's a therapist or a psychologist or whatever, yet he's hanging out with his patients. He's literally hunting down this woman to like get her as a client. He just randomly, you know, bumps into her just randomly. And then he's like, hypnosis, and she's like, sure, okay, which... And then when she has a lapse of judgment, instead of like being like, you know what, this is probably the hypnosis, you know, I almost killed my almost husband, ex-fiance, let's not go back to this man. She goes back to him and is like, I think it was the hypnosis. And then he's like, no. Dude, this man, even they didn't even try to like fake him not being creepy. He was blatantly creepy, the character, throughout the whole thing. So it was kind of like, how... And it's just, the trope of like the cops, well, like the only cop trying to do something can't do a lot because his hands are tied. And then she's basically being a cop by herself and taking things into the initiative. And so she goes and looks for, I thought I saw a face. She goes to look for Xavier Sullivan or whatever. And it's just wild to me that this man has like 5 women that have died under his care indirectly. And they've all been like, yeah, it's hypnosis, yet he continues to have clients, like, no big deal. I feel like that would be a red flag. I feel like, you know, people would notice, right? And then when Kate Siegel's character, Jen, is just, for some reason, goes back to him to like, I'm gonna get evidence, even though she's being hypnotized and she was already basically told to poison her ex-fiance. She thinks she can one-up him, which inadvertently gets her friend killed. From my understanding, Jen gets like, oh my god, I think, you know, I killed him, I did something, there's a lapse of judgment. And then she starts researching after the therapist, right? And then she goes to her and be like, look at this, all this information, blah, blah, blah. And then she shows her the receipt, right? So at this point, she apparently had already talked to Dr. Mead or whatever and been like, yeah, I'm kind of concerned. And then she just finds it not weird at all that out of nowhere, after not, you know, giving any ounce of hypnosis to her, he's just like, suddenly, you do need hypnosis. Are all these characters just so dumb? So dumb. So dumb. It's like, you know this man has killed 4 women, so you're just gonna go on with your life and like, not even try to be a little bit like proactive and being like, I'm not gonna accept random phone calls, you know? Nope, she still does. Again, a killer is potentially following you. Your friend calls you worried, and instead of being like, you know what, let me call her back. What a coincidence that the phone line doesn't work, right? The phone doesn't work. Dude, I just had so much just with this movie. It was, I don't even know if hypnosis can do all that, but I didn't believe it. Like, none of it made me think, oh yeah, I believe it. Like, it was so dumb. So dumb. And even the reason why he did it was like, he just wanted a woman who looked like his wife, and so instead of going out, and no, he got lazy and was like, let's just hypnosis these ladies. Dude, this movie is so bad. Don't watch it. Just don't watch it. If I can impart to you with anything, is that this movie, not worth it. Like, not even, Kate Siegel, she's the epitome of a great actress. Like, everything I've seen her in, movies and shows, top notch. even her acting could not save this movie. Like, the concept is so weak. The plot is so... because the concept is bad. So, like, you have characters doing things that are just kind of like, why? And then you have, like, again, the only cop who's interested in helping, but he can't because his hands are tied, and blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, he thinks she's in danger, right? And instead of, like, a police escort or keeping a cop with her, he's just like, bye, see ya, later. Like, so many things that were done just poorly. Like, what, like, in real life, if you tried, again, like, I don't know how true all this thing about hypnosis is, but in real life, I feel like if you have a potential witness, you would make sure they're, like, a cop right outside the door, or at their, like, you know, outside their house or whatever. But here it was kind of just like, yeah, let this woman by herself. No big deal. And then, dude, it was just so bad. That's all. I can't even, like, I genuinely didn't enjoy any second. Even, like, the plot twist at the end. Have I spoiled this? Wait, yes I have. Well, I'm gonna spoil it. Even though the trailer kind of spoiled it. And I'm kind of spoiled it. Anyways, when she is going to shoot one of them, which is like, obviously she's going to shoot the cop. She can barely raise her hands, but whatever. And they make us believe that, you know, like, oh, it's the cop who, you know, that the cop survived and not him. And I'm like, I couldn't even believe that. Like, that was the fakest. Like, when the cop never even got near her, and now he's, like, being close to her, touching her shoulder. And then I was like, ugh, they didn't even try to, like, fake it, of, like, prolong it. They were, like, immediately, like, you know, it's not the cop. And then, oh, man, so stupid. Such a stupid movie. And I was looking forward to it, because, like, I was like, oh, hypnosis, like, you know, I thought it was gonna be a smart killer, but no, it was just a killer who had the convenience of plot armor, in a sense. I don't even know why he killed the friend. Like, for what reason? Everyone, like, they had already gone to the cops. The cops knew that they were his clients, so what, he just want to rack up more? I mean, it wouldn't change anything. The cops wouldn't even care. It's like, ah, what, 4 women who's died? What does it matter? What does more, 1 or 2? And at the end, it's just like, her fiance's still in a coma. Not even, like, I would have accepted the corny, like, he woke up and now they've, you know, reconciled or whatever. I mean, this man's gonna wake up and his best friend's gonna be dead. His wife's best friend's gonna be dead. And then he's gonna have to be like, oh my god, my wife poisoned me. Oh no, she didn't poison me. She was, you know, being hypnotized. Like, But yeah, if you're looking for reviews, this isn't a review, this is me just... But if you're looking for videos and you stumbled on this one, do not watch this movie. It's not even a movie that you could watch when you're bored. Like, it's just not entertaining at all. I watched it when I was crocheting and I was like, what is this? Like, I finished it because I was just like, might as well. But like 15 minutes in, I was like, this is gonna suck. It is. And it did. So yeah, sucky movie. I'm gonna ignore this existence of this movie just for Kate Siegel because I don't want this to taint her. But yeah, again, the cop, everyone's decision making is stupid. Even the cop, he's like, yes, my phone isn't charged and I have a, you know, a potential witness who can call me and blah blah. And so she keeps trying to call him supposedly, and he goes home, never charges his phone, so she can never warn him, being like, hey, he's gonna send someone to kill you. Anyways, that's it, because if not, I'm just going to keep rambling about how I did not like this film. Bye.